How good is this, guys? The new snakes. Don't swear in front of the kids. Hey guys, snake season is finally here. We're all excited. We're actually down here at the market selling all of our merch. We're trialing new things, and our most exciting thing that we've got to reveal is our longer form content on YouTube. It starts now. Here are the first 3 catches of the new season. Here we are, it's the second day of spring, and I'll tell you what, the last week's probably been one of the busiest weeks in the history of our company for snake catching. But we've got Howdy behind the camera, the mystery man, and we're all going to meet him soon. He's joined the team and we're very, very excited about it. But Summer's just called me. She's dealing with not only a possum situation up in Roof, but she's also working on a turkey job as well down in Maroochydore. So it's all happening this morning. We're on our way to a home in Rosemount where Heather actually came out yesterday and caught 2 male carpet pythons up in the roof. And this morning, the sneaky little girlfriend of the 2 males has come out and she's sitting on the deck. So we're heading back out to catch this one and relocate it elsewhere because I believe they've got small pets or small kids running around, so they just don't want it there. Grab some gear out. I'm going to grab myself a new hat as well. There's a hat for you, mate.
Oh, thank you.
I've got a massive head as well. We just returned to a home here in Rosemount where Heather was here yesterday actually catching 2 male carpet pythons, and now they've got the female on their back deck, I think, enjoying the sun. It's a beautiful day today. Knock, knock. Hey,
Thanks,
mate.
mate.
Nice to meet you, Stuart and Howdy.
It's just in the tree. Did you see it on the way?
Oh, we walked straight past it. I can't believe we walked straight past it. That's how that's how good their camouflage is. So Howdy and I have literally just walked straight down here to the front door, and the snake is just literally sitting here. He's sort of facing this way, but it's probably hard to... Oh, actually, you might be able to get a good angle.
It's a good size. How long do you reckon he is, or she is?
Gee, this snake here, it's probably about stretched out. I reckon it's going to be about 5 foot, 6 foot. It's always hard to necessarily tell how old they are because they're not like human beings where you rock up and you look at someone and essentially you're like, yep, that person's 30 years old or that person's 50 years old. You know, every now and then we're going to offend someone when we do that. However, with snakes, it all depends on the environment, how much food they've had. So you can have a snake like this, where if it was in pristine environment, plenty of food around, plenty of shelter, perfect weather, this snake could be 2 years old. But then if you've got a snake that is, you know, there's a lack of food or the conditions just haven't been right, this snake could be 6 or 7 years old. So it's always hard to tell, but here on the sunny coast, you know, snakes love it. So I'd say this snake's probably 2 or 3 years old, only a young female, I'd say. All right, we're going to try and get the snake out without falling. So this is why hooks come in handy a lot of the time. We can, it's like an extension of our own arm. Now she is still quite cold, but that right there is a beautiful snake.
Wow. Good condition.
Yeah, good condition. It's come out obviously basking on top of this little tree here, trying to get a bit of warmth. It still is quite cold, but I'd say the 2 big males that Heather caught yesterday, they were probably looking for this little female, but she's got herself lucky because she doesn't have to deal with the boys because they've already been relocated. But we'll get the snake in the bag and we'll get it away from this gentleman's house and back into some nice bushland. No, it doesn't want to come off. It's literally holding on to me. How cool is that? She's probably enjoying the warmth of my body. All right. Excellent. Done. So we'll chuck this in the car. I'll grab him a fridge magnet and we'll go relocate it elsewhere. Tell you what, it's a nice day. I reckon there's going to be plenty of snakes on the move today. We've just come a kilometre or 2 down the road and there's a nice area here where I'm going to release the snake into the bushes here. It is very hard these days to try and find good release spots. Obviously the Sunshine Coast is a very built up area, but this here is some nice sort of bushland behind us, which the snake will be nice and happy. I might even see if it'll just go straight down this dirt bit here and head down into the bush. So yeah, this is certainly not a massive carpet python. They can get to around 3 meters long, so this is only a little one. but beautiful patterns. It's kind of got that mottily blotched browns and sort of even some blacks there and cream colours, and yeah, they're stunning snakes, that's for sure. Straight down. Unless the snake doesn't want to, there we go. We're just driving through one of the university campuses here on the Sunshine Coast, getting pointed at. They've seen, oh, actually that's handy. They've just pointed us in the direction. Good timing. Down there?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but he lives in there.
What is it? Do you know what it is? Oh, red-bellied. Apparently there was a couple.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, okay.
One into the bushes.
No worries, thank you. There we go. It's always handy to get help from members of the public. So apparently we've got a couple of red-bellies, which are a little bit too close to obviously the pathways here at the campus where there's plenty of people walking around. Yeah, there's a security guard there. I think I've caught red-bellies here before. I'm just going to drop the car down into here. Oh, Jesus, that was a bit lower than I thought. G'day, guys.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Walk straight past it, bro.
Jeez, we've done it again. So is there a concrete slab that goes under here? Or?
There is, yeah, for the thing.
All right, just bear with me.
Is it a red-bellied black?
It
Yeah.
certainly is. It's a beautiful snake. It actually
Yeah.
looks like it's about to shed its skin. So you can see it's not quite as beautiful and red and black as usual.
Yeah.
But no, it's a beautiful snake. But yeah, it's about to go through the sloughing process. So it's about to shed its skin. And
Right.
so often during these times we can sneak up on them. And this is the second snake I've walked straight past. It's lucky I didn't stand on it.
Yeah,
No, they are beautiful snakes.
they are a gorgeous snake.
One of my favourite snakes, that's
Yeah.
for sure. So I'll get it in the bag.
They're
And
not aggressive. You know, its mate wasn't aggressive either. They were just basically having a bit of a sunbake, you know what I mean?
yeah, it could have been a breeding pair. They weren't fighting or anything, weren't rolling on each
I
other.
saw him because he was a bit bigger.
Yeah, okay.
Another
Which way did he go?
Because I saw him about an hour ago, mate, and he went under the concrete footpath.
Yeah.
So I just said, "Oh, we'll just leave him be." But no, I think he
I've
was there.
caught him along these
He got under there.
and then went that way.
And he came back out, and then he eventually just slithered over there. So, because this is a footpath that goes to the student accommodation.
Yeah, so it's heavy traffic. Yeah. No, all good, mate. Well, all right. What I'll do, mate, I'll have a bit of a walk around.
Yeah, cool.
Because it's probably going to be sitting in the sun somewhere, so I
Yeah.
might try and. Thank you. We'll let you know if we find it.
Yeah, if we need to know anything else.
Second one you walk past.
Yeah, crazy days.
1 week away and you're out of practice, eh?
I literally could have stood on that. I've caught him next to that path before, so that was pretty cool. Now it's not usually that easy to catch red-bellied black snakes, but when you get an easy venomous snake catch, you'll take it every time. It's that time of the morning where I would expect a snake to be out in the sunlight. Yes, like it's perfect bushland here, and we get this sort of feedback all the time where some people are like, right, I don't want to move the snake. This is where it lives. 100%, you are correct. But then other people don't want the snake there. So snake catchers are find a forever kind of the middleman between not only the community, the department, people on social media. We're kind of like the mitigator, which is fine. Like it's our job, but it can be stressful and frustrating sometimes, that's for sure. But I do agree with this. When you've got a snake, a highly venomous snake, which are terrified of people, but it's sitting right next to a path like that red belly was, it's got to be moved. Like, we don't have to take it a long way, but it can't just sit there, because even I nearly stood on it. So, and I'm a snake catcher. I don't like our luck trying to find this big fella. Maybe I just don't try and look for it and I'll just step on it. But knowing my luck today. And it has been a while since they've seen it, so it could be long gone.
I feel like I have heard that red bellies can be one of the more reactive snakes.
Red bellies, they can get defensive. They can actually come up on themselves when we're handling them quite well. They're one of the best at that. Like them and browns, both can be quite defensive, and usually, and reactive is a great word as well. Usually you wouldn't even get within 5 metres of a red belly sitting next to a path like that, but we got lucky because it was shedding its skin. So that's basically that outer layer of skin is separating, and it actually comes off their eye as well. And that causes a bit of sort of blurred vision, and their eyesight's even worse than it normally is. So, but yeah, if that snake wasn't going through that process, it probably would have ducked under that concrete slab before I would have even got close. That even answer your question? I don't even know. Might just quickly walk in here because there's a bit of an open patch. And I'll just expect it to be basking somewhere. Yeah, we might just have to come back again if they do see it, because this one was hanging out near the path. So maybe the next couple of days they'll call us back, because I think this snake was actually about to go under this slab. And this is yeah, this is a good example here. I can't remember. No, I think I caught it down there, but this is a perfect example of what we tell people all the time. So any little gaps like this where the substrate next to a concrete slab has eroded away. Now, as you can see here where the concrete's come out, probably at some point, you know, the substrate was as high as here. But, you know, with rain and whatever else goes on, it erodes away. But snakes absolutely love these areas. Like, you know, some of these areas I can stick my hook. Oh my goodness, you know what I mean? So frogs love it, lizards love it, rodents love it, and they're all things that snakes eat. So they, you know, if you want to stop snakes hanging around your yard or hanging around a particular area where it's coming in and out of a slab, then when you see the snake leave, fill it in. Snake catcher, Stuart speaking. Good, how are you? Ah, you got a little dog. Yeah, okay. Yep. All right. Well, that's not, yeah, right outside the dog door. You can see what its intentions are. We probably won't go to that one, but we'll send one of the team. Pretty classic story. Large carpet python in the backyard. It's actually not just in the backyard, it's literally hanging at the dog door just outside, and they've got a tiny little dog. So not what you want hanging around. And this is one of probably the main reasons, along with like people's fears. People don't want snakes hanging around, and that is that they've got small pets. You know, the chance of a confrontation is probably low, but at the same time, I would hate to say, no, don't worry about it. And then she calls me tomorrow and says that her dog and the snake is having a tussle. So we'll get this job organised, and I'm sure our next job will be only minutes away. This right here is a perfect habitat. You can even hear the frogs in the background. So this snake will absolutely love it here. When we release snakes, we're very specific about where we take them. We don't want to take them too far. We also want to find habitat that is basically exactly the same as the habitat that we got it from. And species specific things, sorry, like a red belly obviously loves water, loves frogs, and a snake that's going through the shed process loves water even more because that helps shed its skin. But yeah, beautiful snake. This guy is so healthy that when he sheds its skin, I'm sure it's going to be that noticeable dark black with red belly. All right, my friend. Super chill. See you, buddy. All right, on to the next one. All right, we've just arrived here at a home in Bly. We've got a snake out the back. We believe it's a carpet python, but I think it's on the move near their back deck, and the owners didn't seem too keen on having it around.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you. Come on in.
Yeah. All right, we're heading out the back. G'day, how are you?
How are you? He's just here. He's just coming out of the tree especially for you.
Where about? Oh, check that out. That's very cool.
He popped his head out of the top and I thought, please don't go away and disappear into the bush.
It's good size.
Yeah, it is. It's amazing their camouflage. We do these things on social media where, like a spot the snake, where we take a photo and yeah, we chuck it up and drive people crazy and they can try and find the snake. That's good. His camouflage is amazing. Yeah, he's proper dialed in on me. So snakes' eyesight's not fantastic, but they're very movement orientated. So as soon as I walked from my bag all the way around here, the snake literally just tracked me like this, which is kind of cool. And now it's looking straight at me, getting ready to strike. Hey, but that's why it's always good having a hook, because you can use the hook instead of your hand to... Oh! You're right. Jeez, look at that, just hanging and dangling there by his tail. Come on. I'm just giving it a bit of a tickle here to try and it's proper locked its tail around this branch. You never want to pull a snake too hard, especially if they got their head locked around a branch, because it can damage them. But that is a beautiful snake.
So how old is that? Is that young snake?
Yeah, it's probably about 3 or 4 years old, maybe less, depending on...
What, just woken up or?
They will be active all through winter here on the sunny coast. But I'd say a nice sunny day like today, it's probably just looking for a bit of warmth. And it's got beautiful colours and patterns. We've caught a few stunning carpet pythons today. And as long as I'm pretty relaxed, usually the snakes are pretty relaxed. Next thing you know, it'll bite me on my face. But which I'm sure will be great for people watching at home, but not so great for me. But yeah, it's a beautiful pattern. But yeah, then they flick their tongue out. He hasn't done it, or I should say he or she, but they actually use their tongue to smell their environment, pick up scent particles in the air. Yeah, it's a beautiful snake. All done. Round of applause, how good. Yeah, no, we love filming everything and educating, and we chuck it all over socials. How good was that? It's always cool having, you know, small kids there to be able to see it, even though, you know, the young girl probably won't remember what we just did, but it's always cool having the kids there to see us catch snakes. And it's often the kids who aren't scared of the snakes, it's more the adults who are terrified. So it's all about teaching. It's all about teaching that younger generation. That's what we're here for. But yeah, I'll grab these guys a fridge magnet, and we'll go sort payment, and then we'll go relocate it. See you, mate. Just other tradies always wondering what we're up to. Oh, the pool guys are here, probably just in time. It's usually the electricians and aircon guys who jump up in a roof and then come down and refuse to do their job because there's a snake up there, or even just a snake skin. So we get a bit of work from those guys helping us out. So, all right, we'll go relocate this python. And I shouldn't laugh at this. Ella will kill me, but I had her release a keelback about maybe 3 weeks ago, and she walked into bush like this, and she, you know, there's probably a bit more long grass, and then she stood there and she started undoing the bag, and she pushed the bag down, and she's literally standing over the top of a red-belly basking, and like she comes back and she's shaking and freaking out, and I'm like, it's all good, it's all good. But the red-belly just bolted because it got terrified. So yeah, we often see snakes whilst releasing other snakes. This python's really stunning. We've been pretty lucky lately getting some really pretty carpet pythons. It's quite a light colour.
You reckon fresh head?
Potentially. It's actually got some bit of scarring I noticed too. So you see down here, there's a big scar just there. Another little scar there. There's one up the front too. I actually just felt these ones off. Yeah, beautiful snake. For the most part, they don't bite too much, but also don't want to jinx that. It's just stunning colours. We get such a variation in colours and patterns here locally too, so we're pretty lucky as snake catchers. But this one's pretty keen to go. It's amazing how they just glide over the top of the whatever substrate they're on.
Wow, gorgeous spot too.
How good's this, guys? There's the first video in the bag. We're here at a community event. We're so excited about what the year entails and bringing you as much amazing content as possible. Remember to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel to avoid any bad snake karma. I'm serious. And we want your feedback. It's so important when we do these videos. We want the positives and we want the negatives. Chuck them in the comments. See you on the next video. Jeez, we've done it again.